Hi everyone, welcome back to Aurelia Crochet. I am Susan. Today we are making this beautiful flower crochet that's easy to crochet and perfect for beginners. So let's grab your yarn and hook and let's get started. Let me show you how to make this beautiful coaster. We'll start with a magic ring and work 12 double crochet into it. For round 2, make 24 double crochet by working 2 double crochet in each stitch. In round 3, increase to 36 stitches and round 4 increase to 48 stitches of double crochets. Once the base is complete, we will work around the crochet with flower petals and create this beautiful floral coaster. So let's get started. I have used 3 shades for this project: white for the base, pink and green for the flower, and a 4 mm hook. We start with a magic ring. So I yarn over, make an X, insert the hook, pull the yarn, and first we start with 2 chain. So that forms the base to start the double crochet. So now we make 12 double crochets into the magic ring. So this is the first one. So we would not be counting the 2 chains that we made as a stitch. Okay, so we have now made the first double crochet, the second one, and in this way let's make 12 double crochets and I'll meet you at the end of the first round. So here I have completed 12 double crochet. Now we will close this round 1, the circle, with a slip stitch onto the first chain on top of the first double crochet that you've done. Okay, so here we insert, pull through the other chain. So this completes round 1. Now we would have to get started with round 2. Let's start with round 2. To start, we first make 2 chains followed by an increase in double crochet. So each chain we make 2 double crochets. So that way by end of round 2 we would have 24 double crochets. So let's get started. First double crochet into the first chain, the second double crochet into the same chain. I'm using a marker just to make sure I don't miss out on the first stitch. Now I am doing the second double crochet into the same chain. So this way let's follow the pattern of making 2 double crochet into each stitch, and I will meet you by the end of round 2 wherein we would have 24 double crochets. So here we are at the end of round 2 with 24 double crochet. Now we close round 2 with a slip stitch on the chain which is above the first double crochet. So there would be 2 chain that you would have made as a first stitch, right? Then it would be followed by a double crochet. So we would have to slip stitch onto the chain above that double crochet. Now we start the round 3 with 2 chain again, and for round 3 the pattern would be one double crochet and 2 double crochet into the next chain. So here we do the first double crochet. Into the next chain I would be making the second and the third double crochet. So this would be the pattern to be followed for round 3, and we would end round 3 with 36 double crochets. So let's continue with the pattern and I will meet you at the end of round 3. So here we are where we have completed 3 rounds. Now let's start with round 4. So again we start with 2 chain, and the pattern that we need to follow is 1 double crochet in the first chain, again 1 double crochet in the next chain, and 2 double crochet in the third chain. So here we've made 1 double crochet. In the next chain I would make another double crochet, and in the next chain I would make 2 double crochets. So this is the first one, another one into the same chain. So this would be the pattern that we would follow, 1 1 2. So by the end of round 4 we would have 48 double crochets. So let's continue with this pattern and I'll meet you by the end of round 4. Here I have completed 4 rounds. I am quite happy with the size of the base, so I will stop at 4 rounds. If you need a bigger coaster, you can make further rounds around it and make a bigger size. Now I would have to do the green petals for the flower. So we would need to do 2 double crochets into each stitch with a space of 3. So let's get started with it. We would have to first make a slip knot, and then do a slip stitch into one of the chains. You can go with any chain. I have just gone with the same chain where I ended my 4th round. So insert the hook, pull the green yarn and make a slip stitch and chain 5. So this is the first base that we are making. So we do chain 5 and then a double crochet into the same chain. So now you can see there is a small V kind of a structure that has formed. Now to make the second structure, we give a gap of 2 chains. So skip 2 chains and then let me show that here, 1 2 3. This is the 3rd chain. So this is the one on which we'll be working now. So we will have to do a double crochet into the 3rd chain from where we have done. So we do a double crochet and chain 2 and a double crochet into the same chain again. So this would be the pattern that we would follow. So now skip 2 chains, double crochet into the third chain, third stitch, then chain 2 and double crochet into the same stitch again. So let's continue this pattern and I'll meet you by the end of this circle. In the end, you just need to do a slip stitch onto the third chain of the last V structure. Now let's get started with the flower. So for that, we start with a slip knot and I attach it to the space between two V structures and I do a slip stitch to fix it here. So first I do a slip stitch and then I do a single crochet followed by 2 chain 1, chain 2. Now to make the flower we would have to make 5 double crochets into the V structure. So let's get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. Now what you need to do is take out the hook, insert it into the first double crochet and pull the yarn through it. So now you can see there's a small bud kind of a shape that you get. Now to tighten it, chain 2 and then a single crochet into the next space. So this is called a popcorn stitch. So this is the pattern that we would follow. Now again chain 2, then make 5 double crochet into the next V structure, make a popcorn stitch, chain 2 and single crochet into the next space. So let's continue this pattern and I'll meet you at the end of it. So here I have completed the flowers around the coaster. To end this, just make 2 chains and slip stitch into the first single crochet. And here's our beautiful flower coaster all finished. I hope you enjoyed crocheting along with me and found this video easy to follow. If you make one, I'd love to hear how it turned out. So don't forget to subscribe to Aurelia Crochet for more such videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.